because it was a really clever scam on how the person did it. So I'm finally waiting for it is here. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering from the thumbnail. These headlights, I'm super excited that they came because I did get scammed on a set. I finally got them, so let's get into the video and let's finally put this BMW back together. Now I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I'm super excited about the headlights. Well, that is because I got scammed and I've been waiting for all the parts to come in so I could get to work on this so I can actually make a video for you guys. There'll be more about that later because it was a really clever scam on how the person did it. Yeah, I have been scammed online before, but I know what to watch out for from the last scam, and this was pretty, let's just say it was good. It was good. And the guy did a good job, but I ended up seeing through it. So I'll get more on that. But right now, let's get into tearing off this front bumper. Now that I got the bumper removed, I can see actually how bad the damage is. It looks like that the frame rail is bent, but it's actually not, because it looks like that this took the brunt of it and shoved it over, so that's good. Looks a lot worse than what it really is, so I'm gonna get in here, finish removing this, taking this off, taking all this off from here, because let's start removing the rest of this stuff. BMWs are pretty easy to work on. I mean, there's not much to it. If you got a Torx bit, you're good. Let's put the other support on and check it out. Start putting the bumper on and get the alignment with the hood and everything to see how all this fits up, and then paint, sand, everything else. Well, that front crash bar right here took longer than expected to install because this bracket right here looks like it got damaged somehow. From the scrapyard, the car didn't have any damage on it, but it could have been in the previous accident, I'm not sure. So these weren't lining up correctly, so I had to kind of tweak this. Now, she's sitting good. I'm gonna unwrap the bumper. Oh, bumper came from a guy on Facebook, that super awesome guy, just wanted to get it out of his garage. Some of you guys might not know that you can go into the Facebook groups on car parts, meet some pretty awesome people. He sent it to me. All I had to do was send him a shipping label, which was super awesome. Get this on here, get it all lined up, and hopefully I won't have to take it off. If it is tweaked to the point where that I can't use this piece, I'm gonna have to search for another piece. This is why before I do all the painting, all the work, I wanna make sure that everything lines up perfectly, because I really don't want to be doing this twice. So let's get to unwrapping the bumper cover. So, like I said earlier in the video, I started installing the headlights, and the reason why I was so excited about these headlights is that I did get scammed on them. And this is how the scam worked. So this is what happened with this scam. I buy a lot of car parts off from Facebook Marketplace. Some of the groups on cars that I'm rebuilding or whatever I might be doing. And 99% of the time, the people on those type of groups are completely awesome. It's like the guy who sent me the bumper. Well, this particular individual that I'm not gonna name names decided, he told me he had some headlights and he had them for a good deal. So I offered to pay for them. Like I said, I've been scammed before. And what I did is that I told him, you know, I only send PayPal as products and goods. He proceeded to tell me that he did not have PayPal. He only accepted Venmo. So that was red flag number one, and I should have known by then. But then he said, hey, you know, I part out cars, I do it all the time, you know, this and that, but I have a coworker that works with me that he does have a PayPal. He said, okay, you know. So I sent him money. He responded back and, you know, asking if I sent the money. I said yes. And he said, okay, my shipping agent would be in contact with you. That immediately threw up red flags and I canceled the order. I contacted PayPal immediately. Shipping World, anybody normal or anything normal out there, they will just send you the tracking number that they have for the order. So it seemed really suspicious. I contacted, where it gets a little crazy. So the guy sent me somebody's PayPal that owned a small bookstore. And he sent me somebody else's PayPal, and when he found out I sent the money, that person ended up contacting me asking who I was and what I ordered, because they were very confused. And this was a couple days after I sent the money, and I get a link in my email because, you know, PayPal has all your information, that, you know, shipping address and stuff, confirming, you know, that I ordered some parts from this guy for shipping, this and that. Well, I never clicked the link. I contacted the guy immediately and I said, hey, look it, just send me a normal tracking number because this seems very suspicious to me. I've never seen anything like this. Please send me just a normal tracking number. He said, you have to confirm through my agent. I said, you know, I confronted him on everything and he blocked me and instantly disappeared. Always use PayPal. They reassure, safety. The first time I ever got scammed, I didn't use PayPal. I ended up doing Facebook Marketplace and sent the money right over, and I was instantly blocked and the money was gone. So that's how I knew about that. Make sure you protect yourself out there. Scam artists are getting more and more clever on things. Pretty crazy on how it went down with the guy, me sending money to a completely random person, which I'm assuming that the link that he wanted me to click to confirm either had some type of virus embedded into it, would have asked for some personal information. I don't know how many people would have fallen for it, but that is one of the new scams that I've seen out there, so be careful out there. Like I said, I buy a lot of parts off from guys on the Facebook groups. 99% of them are legit. I always check their profiles, see how long that they've been around for, see if they have other pictures, how many friends, how long they've been on Facebook. That gives you a good indicator of what type of people. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's legit or there are people out there that do things to try to steal money from you. So just figured I'd give you guys an update. And that's why this BMW build is taking longer than expected. But on that note, just protect yourselves out there. The headlights wasn't a lot of money, but it was a couple $100. I would have been out. I ended up finding some on eBay for the exact same price. And obviously eBay is a way better purchase, but going through the groups, sometimes you can find stuff a little bit cheaper, a little bit, you know, honest. Sometimes you find new parts for a little bit cheaper. Yeah, just protect yourself. Over there's the 2J. What? That's something if you come this far. Look who decided to show up. Pops. Over here. He's over here. Looks like that we got it figured out and lined up for this headlight now.